My name is Arya Carter.
My name is Akash Gupta.
I'm Saba.
My name's Anya.
My name is Kaito.
My hometown is Navan. It's a pretty big town for an Irish town. While it is a big town, there's still everyone knows everyone and there's everything you need, but it is still very small in comparison to the big cities here in Canada.
My hometown is Osaka and Tokyo, which is the biggest city in Japan. So it was lots of people, skyscraper, like packed train. Every day was busy.
My country is a bit restricted, so everything looks different. People need to cover themselves and a lot of things are based on Islamic rules. But Iranian people really like to gather in cafes, spend time together. I didn't see any future for myself in my country, like career-wise or social-wise. Everything was so restricted. If I was there, I would never be able to be financially independent.
There was just too much going on. It was just too crazy. You see your family all the time, and there's a lot of us because we're Italian. Being in a place for 20 plus years, it became stagnant for me. Everyone else is growing, everyone else is changing, and so much was going on and so much was happening, but it didn't fit with what I wanted. So I decided I'm gonna move. I'm gonna change my scenery. I'm gonna not stay where I've been for literally my entire life. When you've been in the same place for your entire life, sometimes you just need to get away. Sometimes you need to see something new, see something different.
So I used to work as an HR back home. I thought of like doing something else. Then I explored opportunities, got into human resources, worked as an HR and got all the experience needed. And I was exceptional in that. So of course you want a career, right? The human resource just suits my personality, as I like to be more professional. And so I got this perspective that I can have better employment opportunities in Canada. So that is when I decided that yes, I should move.
The first noticeable difference was rain. It rains a lot here. I just heard like Vancouver is a good city and it was the place that I got admission for university. And I thought, okay, it can be a little bit rainy, but I didn't know it can be like so depressive. Days by days, everything is like gray.
Biggest culture shock I got here was the punctuality. So about the punctuality, when I was in Japan, I arrived at the place 5 minutes before the appointment. But here, nobody comes like on time. And I'm living here for more than like 2 years and now I'm not punctual anymore.
Ireland, it's so Irish. But coming here and seeing like such a diverse people and diverse foods and then so many cultural events, I loved it. So that was definitely the biggest cultural shock, was just how easy it was to access other cultures here.
So I thought like people are generally nicer to you, okay? But they are nice, but I believe they are just nice on your face. But behind the scenes, I'm not sure like what goes in their mind. It's just like they tend to be very good to you, but are they really good to you? That's the question.
The biggest challenge coming out here is just doing it alone. And I feel like that's a lot of people. They're moving to a new country, they're moving to a new city all by themselves. And the biggest challenge is just that, trying to do everything on your own.
One of the main challenges, which I think is there for all the immigrants, it's being lonely, but not in the sense that I don't have any friends to go out with. In a sense that if I have a problem here, there is no one that I can count on because everybody is an immigrant themselves and they have a lot of problems and they are very busy with their own lives.
My main challenge was definitely language barrier. So when I arrived here, I don't speak English at all. I don't know anything about that. I don't know the words. I don't know how to speak. So it was the biggest challenges. The communication is the most important part.
So I assumed my challenges would be making friends, finding somewhere to live, finding a job. No, I got very lucky. But the thing I struggled with, my biggest challenge, has been my mental health here. Everything back home, when I'd have a bad day, when I would be in a low mood, I knew how to overcome it. I could walk up the road and see my friend and we talk about the same things we always speak about. And it was that routine, that comfort that I didn't have here.
When you grow up in the same town with your family and friends, you kind of get shaped into a certain type of mold, because when you're around the same people, they expect the same things. You get to break that mold and take the shape that you want and be the person that you want to be, or the person that you didn't think that you were.
It was hard in many ways, but I'm very happy about the decision. I would do it again if I come back like 100 times.
Since I arrived here, I made lots of friends. I feel like I have a confidence before them now. It's kind of intangible thing, but I feel like I have confidence.
I've made amazing friends, I've made amazing connections with people from so many different cultures. So I've learned so many different things. If I need something from someone, that there's always someone I can go to. And while I had that at home, it's just so much wider now. There's always someone there.